Hi everyone, Matt Nicolantonio here at the Ontario Soccer Centre in Vaughan with Terry Dunfield and Chantal Blais. This afternoon, Toronto FC2 drawing 2-2 with the Charlotte Independents, conceding a late goal off a penalty kick. It was Nicolantonio who committed the foul, and maybe a little bit of tough luck on the Toronto defender.
Well, let's go down to Matt, who's standing outside the room, and a little bit more on Jonathan Bernier.
Thanks, Todd. Jonathan Bernier will get the start here this afternoon for the Marlies, his second in 3 games since being assigned on a conditioning loan by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Much has been made of his struggles with the Leafs this season. No wins in 9 games, but he was able to pick up a win in his first appearance with the Marlies on Friday night, a 22-save shutout in Rochester against the Americans. It was his 15th career AHL shutout, but his first since all the way back in April 2010 when he was a member of the Manchester Monarchs, and he will certainly be looking to replicate those results today as he hopes to take that next step forward to returning to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Todd?
Well, Matt.
Osorio through for Ricketts. He's onside. Goal! Tosaint Ricketts in the 78th minute. His second of the match. Canada leads 4-0.
Thanks, guys. The York University Lions finished 2013 with a 2-6 record outside of the playoffs yet again, and as head coach Warren Craney enters his 5th season at the helm, it's time for his young squad to take a step forward. You said last week that you and Kyle haven't really had a lot of time to practice together, but it looks like you guys have pretty good chemistry out there already. A lot of plays tonight where he was able to find you. Talk about the work that you guys have been putting in and the results that are showing.
But I think it's time for them to trade a couple of pieces.
Yeah, I agree with that, Mark. I think there will be several big trades, maybe not big trades, but several transactions before the trade deadline a month from now. You look at names like Cody Franson, Mike Santorelli, Daniel Winnick, even Joffrey Lupo or Tyler Bozak, all names I think that are in play for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think it's time to change up the, as we hear so often, the culture of this hockey club. There's just been too much losing for too many years, too many guys in that dressing room that are, you hear it all the time, the blue and white disease, used to losing, accustomed to losing. I think once again, they've tried it with this group over the last 3 or 4 years. It has not worked.
Babuli crosses in, off ahead, it's a goal! Skylar Thomas grabbed that ball and put it in the TFC Hall of Fame. It's the first home goal at the Ontario Soccer Centre for Toronto FC2, and it comes off the head of Skylar Thomas.
While 2014 will be a season for growth and development for the York Lions, Coach Craney acknowledges that it's also an opportunity for the team to take a step forward, and that includes the team's first postseason berth since he took over head coaching duties back in 2010. For Rogers TV Toronto, Matt Nicolantonio.